Oh hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sai. Today I want to take a look at the Lego Harry Potter Hedwig set with flappable wings. Interested to see what this is like. Not my usual kind of thing that I'd buy, so I'm interested to see what it's like, get into it and flap some wings. So here's Lego Harry Potter Hedwig set number 75979. It costs €40, $40 and £35. This is it all built up. It looks really good. It's an entertaining build. Now let's have a look at the bottom section first. Okay, starting with the stand, the 1x2 translucent bricks make up the colours of Harry's house, Gryffindor. Unfortunately, the Hedwig nameplate isn't printed. I mean, it's a sticker, but I suppose we're going to have to live with that. Did think that they would have made it, into a print because it's an important part of the set. It's her name, Harry is exclusive to the set due to his torso. Which looks really cool. Hedwig isn't exclusive. She comes in total of 5 different sets, but we'll have a look at those two in a minute in better detail. They come on a little stand which you can remove easily, which is pretty cool, so you can take them off if you want to. And I think I'm going to leave mine off because I want to put Harry into a minifigure display box, and minifigure display case with a few of the other kind of exclusive ones I have, so that's pretty cool. So let's have a little look at the birdie herself. Now before we actually have a look at her, I want to show you the box. Well, something on the box. On the box is this little picture here. Now, when you look at that, you would think to yourself, okay, that's 3 printed tiles, or 3 printed tiles and a printed disc. But when you actually get it, you see that it isn't. It's not. It's stickers, and that was really disappointing because why put that picture on the box if it's just a few plates that are blank and with stickers on them? I think that's a little bit misleading, to be honest, because when you look at any of the other boxes and they have like a picture like that, it's a minifigure and you'll get that exact minifigure inside. You don't have to do anything to them. So anyway, rant over. So when the stickers are on, you can actually notice that they don't even match. The colours don't match. The actual little wax seal is that's a sticker, and that's on a circle plate, which is, that matches, that's fine. But I was lucky again to get away with putting that on straight, because if that didn't go on straight, it would have looked a bit stupid, wouldn't it? This can come off. I don't know why you'd want to take it off, but it comes off anyway. It comes off. Oh yeah, just to open up her claws, because she's holding on to the letter here, and that comes off. And then you can pop it back on easily enough. Put her claws back down. The claws are talons. I don't know, we call them claws, talons I think. But yeah, so that was quite disappointing. Again, I mean, it's not an expensive set, and you get some of the junior sets for about €40 or £40 or whatever. But the junior sets have a lot of prints on them, so I don't understand why they wouldn't do this. So, I don't know. The eyes are the only printed parts on the set, which is lucky for me because I wouldn't be able to put any kind of sticker on circular things, because there's no way I would have been able to get them match up. So you would have had kind of a googly-eyed kind of little owl. There's a black piece here which represents the beak. On the underside here, as I showed earlier, she's got claws, and these claws are gripping on tightly to that letter, and they're just made with those kind of little horn pieces and on kind of these hinge pieces. Nice. I'm really impressed by the back of the bird. The wingspan is pretty cool. The tail's fanned out. You've got these black parts which represent, I suppose, black feathers on the tail, the back, and the back of the head, and on the wings. If you look at the tail as well, the tail can fan out, which is awesome, because if you look at a bird when it's about to fly off, the tail fans out and it flutters off and whatever. But it can also be tucked in, because if you look at a bird as well, when it sits down, it tucks its tail in and just sits there. The wings can be moved as well, so they can be either tilted down or tilted up. So we'll have a look at the tilted down part first. So I mean, there's some good articulation. That would be kind of like if the bird is swooping down, wouldn't it? And then these bits going up if it's kind of going to to go up in the air again. But yeah, I mean, really good. You get some, you get some play value out of it, but it's really just to kind of pose the bird into different positions, which are like, they're just on these kind of little hinge pieces as well. And yep, so that's the back of Hedwig. The flapping of the wings is made possible by moving these levers. So there's one on this side, and this side there is another one. Now, I like the way they've used this tilt to, one, make the bird look like it's kind of in flight. There's some ball joints down the bottom. They don't move, they're just to kind of hold it in position. And the Technic parts, the gears and stuff, they're hidden away. I mean, you wouldn't look at it and see all these things. I think this helps as well. But okay, let's have a look at it flapping its wings. Okay, so let's try and flap this as I reach in. So again, just hold on to the bottom and they go up, and you can see they go up and down. So you do get that kind of flapping motion, which is awesome. Kind of a... Now, I hope I've made mine right. I don't know if it's supposed to give that kind of like jolt down, but if we do it a bit faster... That's pretty cool. Yes, you have a look at the back, at it from the back, see what it looks like from the back. If you can do it. So I think that's pretty good. The articulation is pretty good and everything. Now you can leave the wings in a kind of a flight mode like that, which is where I had it, or you can have them down. You can't have them up like that because they just will come down. You can have them all the way down like that, which I don't like the look of that one. I like this this look better. It's kind of a hovering kind of position, isn't it? But yeah, I like that. It works really well. It's nice and smooth. There's a little bit of a jump in mine. I'm going to check other people's videos to see if theirs jump around, because I like to do the review of my own stuff first and then maybe have a look at other people. So hopefully theirs does exactly the same thing. So I hear you asking, can her head move? And the answer is yes. So it can tilt this way, it can tilt this way, it can go all the way around, and that is weird because I've never seen an owl fly with her head upside down, but that's cool. It doesn't move up and down because it's fixed in that position. It's just in one of these little joints, and yeah, so it can go 360, tilt left and right, and that's really all you need. Okay, so let's take a look at Harry and Hedwig together. Harry is exclusive to the Lego Harry Potter Hedwig set, and that's because of his torso. So as you see, the torso here shows a really nice print on the front that goes around the back, and that is his scarf in the Gryffindor colours, which is pretty cool. So a little wrap around the back. On the back also you just have these kind of, the usual kind of little what would you call them, kind of ruffly kind of creases. You can see the school jumper through the front, and here you have a really nice little print for the crest. And now, no, he hasn't got blue hands, he's wearing gloves. So I mean, people were like, why has he got blue hands? He's wearing gloves, it's obvious. The hairpiece isn't new, but it's really nice, and his little face is not exclusive. And of course he's got his wand. He's got the short legs, which is a normal thing for him to have, and his reverse back face, Hedwig is going to fall, his back is one of those scared faces. Ah, what's going on? On the print side for Hedwig, little print on the front, expanded wings, which is what everybody was waiting for. Harry, put your hair back on, and Hedwig, you can fall off there for a sec. On you go back here. So everyone is waiting for this Hedwig to come along, because up until now she's had her wings tucked in. On the back, no printing, but yeah, a great little print on the front for this Hedwig. Now she isn't exclusive, she does come in, I think it's 5 in total, as I said, 5 sets in total, but really great to have. She's sitting on a telescope, as you do. Okay, now what do I think of the Lego Harry Potter Hedwig set? Well, I like it much better than I thought I would. It's definitely something that I'm going to put on display. I think it's going to look really nice. Now, if you collect Lego and display Lego, I'd recommend that you get it. It's going to, as I said, it's going to look great on a shelf or, in a display cabinet. Just don't keep it anywhere near sunlight, because I guarantee it will go yellow, and it's not going to look good if it's yellow. I think the stickers should have been printed tiles. For the price of this, you could have thrown in some printed tiles. As I said, you get printed tiles on the 4 Plus junior sets, and I've seen them for 30, 40, 50, 60 euros, pounds, dollars, etc. And they look just as good, so it wouldn't have been hard. Lego, what are you playing at? But let me know what you think of the Lego Harry Potter Hedwig set in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.